fue una persona muy famosa.
Sí.
Entonces yo tengo la fama por aquí de que yo trabajo muy bien el turismo, vendo la cosa buena, bueno cacao, buen café, café orgánico de Fronjía, cacao de Fronjía, orgánico, honey de coffee flower para la goch medicinal, mama juana, 25 raíces medicinal, dolor de cabeza, dolor de oído, sinusitis, la vista, la gripe, la goch, estómago, la próstata, la cálculis, reumatismo, everything. Yeah, you drinking mama juana in 5 minutos, you. Yeah.
Hey,
También.
Omex. Estoy en República Dominicana. Wanna find out some stuff.
Cool. What's your name, by the way?
Johan.
Johan?
That's my nickname. My real name is Hosley.
I like it. Do you like driving?
More or less. It's difficult to drive here in Dominican Republic.
I mean, you just squeezed through a car.
Yeah, sometimes.
Magic driver. Did you say you have a favorite word? Still thinking.
In Spanish?
Yeah.
I don't know. There are a lot of words in Spanish. In English, yeah. Well, lately I was thinking about the word lollipop.
Oh, that's a great word.
Pop.
Is it true? Someone told me that Dominican men don't wear shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah.
I mean, shorts like on the word and on the.
Like they wear pants, like long trousers, and not like.
Shorts.
Yeah. Not underwear. Like.
We use for core. We use underwear, and we use shorts. I mean, this is like a short.
Oh yeah, you're wearing shorts. What is a gringo?
Gringo.
Yeah.
I would say American people.
How would you describe one?
I mean, American people, like you're a gringo, man. Yeah. Sometimes they use big backpacks, and they speak English. He's a gringo.
What do you think of Christopher Columbus?
He's from Spain. In school, they teach about him.
Yep.
In school, but
And-
it's not like it's not like a very popular figure.
Okay.
So what's the stance on Spain? What's the spans?
Dominica, España. Nos pedimos perdón por lo que pasó, ¿verdad? Porque al final aquí hay una cultura preciosa. Pero ¿qué pasa, papi? Tú no tienes derecho a pedirnos perdón, ni nosotros a ti, ni tú a nosotros. Porque hubieron cosas que pasaron que Álvaro ni yo la vimos. Entonces nosotros eso no nos afecta a nosotros. Nosotros tenemos que disfrutar de lo que viene ahora, del éxito de nosotros. A nosotros nos interesa lo que pasó. Por ejemplo, nosotros dos. No estamos igualados nosotros. Nosotros sabemos la opinión del otro, pero pienso yo que todo el mundo piensa así. Pienso yo por mi decisión propia, porque algo que tú no sintiste, que no viviste, no te puede afectar. Si tú viviste algo, una experiencia mala, te afecta, pero si tú no viviste una experiencia mala, no te puede afectar. Entonces, eso que pasó en el pasado, República Dominicana, pienso yo que no tiene nada que ver con España, tanto como España no tiene que ver con República Dominicana. Porque en la República Dominicana, hasta el momento de ahora, vemos que España nos da un apoyo, tanto como nosotros le damos el apoyo a ellos en recibirlo en nuestro país. Pero también ellos nos reciben en el país de ellos. Y también estamos más unidos, como chicas españolas se casan con chicos dominicanos. Como chicos dominicanos se casan con chicas dominicanas, se casan con chicos españoles. Entonces, estamos mirando que en el día de hoy nosotros no nos afecta lo que pasó, sino lo que nosotros queremos es que estemos más unidos siempre. Porque tenemos que vivir, ser feliz nosotros mismos. La felicidad es única, papi. Eso es lo único. La felicidad es la máxima. No dejes que nada te afecte tu felicidad en la vida.
Do you back off from a question when it has been explained? Why not grab it by the balls? Some face a different direction in the same way. The answer they have is different to yesterday. Who knows what people think? It may change. Opinions change. People change. Squeeze as you please. In an uncomfortable situation, say hello. Explore what comes up from below.
They make here. And then I had lobster, which I think it was the first time in my life that I had it.
Okay.
Nothing unbelievable. I feel that the Dominican Republic is the most connected to Spain because a lot of Latin American countries, they feel still a bit like, or they blame Spain still. I met like a Colombian girl summer, and she's like, oh, Colombia is shit because Spain ruined us. I mean, Spain had nothing to do with the drugs. Colombians are also very welcoming, but there are a lot less, let's say, angry or frustrated with Spain than in other countries in Latin America. They still have the impression that we stole everything, all the gold, that we stole everything. Only a third of 7%, so a bit more than 2% of all the gold mined in the registered history of Mexico went to Spain, which means that fucking almost 98% actually stayed in Mexico. So didn't go to Spain. I feel that they still have like, oh yeah, Spain stole all the gold, and that's why now we are how we are. Like now we are poor, but they're still very welcoming. They're still very nice. It's just like some comments from time to time. The oldest universities in the American continent are in South America. So obviously, they weren't saints at all. They got rich thanks to it. They killed people, they raped women, they brought slaves from Africa, which obviously is not good. But I think that judging what used to happen at that time with the eyes of today, I mean, you cannot really do it. From what I've seen here, they don't talk about it in a negative way. There were a lot of things that were done really bad there. However, if you compare what Spain did at that time with what Belgium, France, the Netherlands, England did, you cannot compare. I might be wrong, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so you can either get your brain frozen or your whole body. And do you feel a presence? Feel a presence of colonization here?
I feel, for example, that the U.S. had a big, like, colonization in South America. It's still we follow a lot what happens in the U.S. more than Europe, which was our first like colonization. The U.S. here has a lot of power, a lot of power.
Is there a desire to go to America in these countries?
I think that now less than before, but it was like the dream was to live in Miami and like the American life, like dream life in America.
Okay.
Now it's changing and it's moving to Europe because people saw that America is kind of crazy. How we understand colonization has changed. Like, for example, in Chile, we used to celebrate like Dia de la Hispanidad, which means like the discovery of a new world. Indigenous people were marginated, killed, or like left alone. In the curriculum, how we teach history also changed. Now it's like the memory of the indigenous crimes.
Did you learn about it in school, in Chile or Argentina?
I think that not at all.
What do you think would happen if you put like 10 children about 7 years old into like a house to live with each other for a weekend, let's say, but none of them spoke the same language?
I think that is a super good question. I think that children, for their nature, they're gonna play together. They won't care. I mean, in my school, there were many students from different countries. I had a Chinese friend, other from Taiwan, like many countries, and they didn't speak our language, and we always include them. And I think that it's like something that's universal, and playing, and like the interactions are like from the human nature.
Y el tránsito se ha vuelto frustración.